Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy birthday to me.
I'm Ron.
I'm Judy.
And we're Full-Time Dreams.
Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy birthday to me.
I'm Ron.
I'm Judy.
And there.
Technical difficulties.
You'll have that kind of thing. So today we're going to do things just a little bit differently than what we have been doing. We're going to try to get this to go for just about half an hour, and we're going to go to a premiere. It's Judy's birthday, so we're kind of celebrating, and she kind of cooked during the day today and did a video that we're going to premiere afterwards so that everybody can see how she made what we're having for her birthday dinner.
Pizza. Keto pizza. And cake.
Keto cake.
Keto. That one's not coming through because it's, there we go. Pumpkin keto cake. So anyway, it was a sad weekend for us.
And we went and had our final camping trip of the year. So
Winterized our camper.
Got it parked back on the concrete pad at the house. Still a few more things to do to it before we can say that it's totally winterized, but we did everything that we can so nothing's going to get damaged in the short term.
So it got a little chilly when we were down in Pennsylvania, just over the border in Bradford, Pennsylvania, on the other side of Allegheny State Park at Willow Bay. We did a review on that park. And most of the sites are non-electric, but there are a couple that are electric. We had an electric site, thank goodness, so we could run our electric heaters.
The two sites right across the way from us were full hookups. They had electric, sewer, and water.
Because they use those for their camp hosts and
Right.
stuff like that. So, because we met the camp hosts when we were there last year. So anyway, some people were in those sites and
it got cold. It was
got a little nippy out on Sunday morning.
It got below 30, and it got below 30 degrees on Saturday, or was it Saturday morning or Saturday into Sunday
morning. Yeah, Sunday morning when Ron got up, he walked out. It got really cold in our camper too, because I think our front heater shut off. And he walked outside and he's like, everything's white. And I'm like, what, did it snow? And he's like, no, but everything's got frost all over it. And
there was a real hard frost.
Yeah, so the picnic table was all white and the car was all covered with frost. And then we got to sit inside our camper while Ron was fixing breakfast, and we watched the people across the road and got to laugh a little bit.
The water at both ones of the sites, their water froze up, their water hoses froze. And
not really funny, but it was,
so they were
just watching them wrangle
they're trying to
get hoses.
Trying to get the hoses thawed out so that they'd have water. And then the one directly across from us, their sewer hose also froze up. So
I don't know how your sewer hose freezes up, but
they were having a little bit of issues there for a while. And it was kind of funny because it was like, what is he using his freshwater hose for, trying to get water to go through that sewer hose? I don't think that was the best thing in the world to do, but that's what he was doing.
Yeah, it was kind of gross, but I guess that's what you get when you go to a campground. And then the other people that were on the site next to him, this is a reason why you don't leave your awning out all the time, even if you have it strapped down, because I don't know where they went, but they weren't there for like almost a day. So I don't know if it's actually hunting season in Pennsylvania. So I don't know if they were out hunting all day and stayed over somewhere else and came back the next day, but rain had come through on Friday night, right? It was, yeah, Friday into Saturday. And some real strong storms and stuff, and they had their awning out and ratchet down, and it started to rip. Yeah. So it got about a good 1.5 feet of it ripped off.
Yeah, they thought they were doing a good thing by putting ratchet straps on it and ratcheting it down to the ground, but I think that just caused it to tear a little bit faster than what it than if it had a little bit of give to it. But
I think somebody's going to have to replace their awning next season.
You'll have that. Huh? I said you'll have that. I mean, we haven't used our awning. We didn't use our awning all year.
No, because our awning needs to be fixed too. Right. Not the top of it, but the arms on it never worked properly. So
they've got manual arms and they're not put together. They're not together right now. So we haven't made the attempt to get it spread out. So that's pretty much what's going on with that.
Thank you, nursing our travel bug. Hey, appreciate that.
Hey, you're the first ones here.
Except for us. But, quiet night. Everybody's out doing something else.
Well, with it being Judy's birthday, we're gonna talk about things that happened in 1966. I'm not going to tell you how old she is. She was born in 1966, though.
You have to do your own math lesson. Go Bills! Yeah,
Go Bills! Yeah, they beat the Jets.
They squeaked it out this week, didn't they?
And they get if they beat New England, they're pretty much in the playoffs already early on. So we can only hope, right?
Really?
Yeah. Hmm. But yeah, what's that say, folks? Trickling, I'm sure. Oh, there's Jay Charles.
Thank you.
Just to go over again, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going to a premiere
at 7:30. So we're only going to be on for a half hour today, and then we're going to premiere I made pizza and pumpkin cake for myself for dinner. And they should play the Jets every week. Why? The first quarter was horrible.
The first half was pretty bad.
The first half, yeah.
But they pulled it out.
But so yeah, we're going to do a premiere of the video that I worked on today. And, sometimes.
Again, she made
my lovely pizza.
She made keto pizza and she made keto cake for her birthday. So,
because Ron's wasn't going to take me out for dinner or anything like that.
I didn't. I just figured, what the heck, I'll make her work for her. Work for her birthday. So.
No, we went out. We had dinner when we were camping on Saturday night. We went out and got prime rib, French onion prime rib. That was pretty good.
Yeah, but it was takeout, and we brought it back to the rig so that. Yeah. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start talking about things that happened in 1966.
I was born 54 years ago. Oh, and fun fact, I don't dye my hair. And I'm damn proud of that. I got the good genes from my mom. She could have kept, my mom and dad could have kept those other fat genes, but they gave me those too. But at least I got the genes that I don't have to dye my gray hair.
I got the gray hair gene and the fat gene all wrapped up in one, so we got that covered. But, okay, in 1966, the minimum wage was $1.25 an hour.
And they also made the first ATM that year. So
didn't make enough money to go get it out of the ATM.
So you worked to pay your fee. I wonder what an ATM fee was back then. If it was $1.25, you'd be kind of screwed if the I want to take out my $40 for the week, and but a stamp was only 5 cents.
Okay, so
I think we should have added something to the Coke.
so when Judy was born, her mom and dad brought her other two brothers, her brother and her sister at the time, and took them to the hospital and had them all dressed up because they couldn't go out for Halloween. So they had to sit in the waiting room and pretty much say trick or treat to anybody who happened to walk by. So it's something that was.
It was a Friday night.
All right. Friday night.
Ooh.
What was it?
It's also what did you say? The FDA passed the birth control pill for use. I guess my mom was a little too late on that one. Day late and $1 short.
Oh.
Day late and $1.25 short.
Why did they name you Judy?
I think it's because it was the feast day of St. Jude, but I've heard different stories. But I asked my mom, and she doesn't recall as much anymore. I tried to get her to tell me go through the hospital story, but she's 87 now and doesn't remember things that well. So she's like, I don't know, you were born. All I remember.
That's okay, Nursing Our Travel Bug. Thank you for coming in for sure. We'll hang out with us as long as you can. But
it's okay, we'll amuse ourselves. Maybe not anybody else, but.
Okay, what was on TV in 1966?
Star Trek premiered. And the monkeys. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys.
And
why do you roll your eyes every time I sing?
Is that what it was? And also, there was the Green Hornet was on.
I don't know. I didn't ever watch that. Did you watch that?
No.
No.
In 1966, I was 1. So
you were old.
So I don't think I remember very much of what was on TV or paid very much attention.
No, you were
to
actually
it.
1.5 by then.
By time.
So you're a liar.
Almost 1 3/4 by the time you were born. But.
And they made LSD illegal. No wonders we can't have any fun anymore.
That's probably because people were watching the Green Hornet and the monkeys on TV and taking LSD, and it wasn't a very good thing. I guess that's the reasoning why they decided to make it illegal. Okay, Lyndon B. Johnson
was president.
He was the president, and he signed into the bill for Department of Transportation.
Yep, that's when the Department of Transportation
started. So far,
riveting, isn't
so
it?
far, everything in 1966 is pretty boring.
Really, I think that's actually a lot of cool stuff happened there.
Yeah. 1966, Chevy decided to destroy the back end of an Impala and put rectangle taillights on there. So I mean, long were the days of round taillights after that. So they just kind of made it so that it wasn't worth even getting one after that.
Didn't the Camaro premiere that year too, I think?
But
the muscle cars.
Yes, muscle cars. That's what the time of the muscle cars. Yeah, I always liked the cars from the.
I don't know if it was actually legal before that, or they just got away with it.
They pretended it was legal. Honest, those are the monkeys on TV. And
Caesar's Palace opened. I've been to Caesar Palace. Have you?
I haven't been to Caesar Palace. I've been to Las Vegas, but didn't go into anything.
We didn't go into Caesar's Palace. We drove by it.
I'm gonna have a bite of this pizza because
you're hungry.
because it's sitting here right in front of me. But
You can tell me. Is this what is this called? Mukbanging? When you eat on TV in front of everybody?
eat in front of everybody.
I don't know why. I'm hungry too, but I don't really want to eat in front of everybody. So how is it? Good as usual?
Yep, it's real good. And
don't forget, 7:30 will be the premiere. You too can get the recipe.
Yeah.
For the videos that I started at 7 o'clock this morning and I finished at 3 o'clock this afternoon because YouTube is hard. What?
Are you gonna do that one? I can't read it all. I can't read it.
You can't read my scribbling?
Nope.
What? Congress passed the bill for the creation of Picture Rock National Lakeshore. That one's for Corey and Lori up in the UP of Michigan.
Oh,
they made it 42 miles.
There's Mel Nettie living zip codeless.
Michael and Shelley.
Hi there.
Hi guys, how are you? My contacts aren't working today.
They're
I
all
can't
saying
read.
happy birthday to you, Sam.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can actually today call her my old lady, so that
you could.
I could, but it wouldn't go.
But I can hit you too.
But we're
just hanging out. Like we said, we're doing a premiere at 7:30, so just kind of hanging out till 7:30 and eating our pizza and cake. And
another interesting thing about before LSD became illegal in '66, they had The Great Pumpkin and The Grinch premiered on CBS. So.
And The Great Pumpkin is no more.
Well, at least not on CBS or any network TV. It's on Apple.
It's on Apple.
So again, I can see with all of the things that were premiering on TV, the reasoning why they decided that LSD wasn't a good thing anymore and outlawed it.
Maybe it made it more fun. Maybe we should have added some out before this live stream.
Another thing that they did in '66, it was the groundbreaking for the World Trade Center. So I'm not exactly sure how long it took them to build it, but that's when they started building it in '66.
But very sad that it's no longer. Very sad.
Hi, Julie. Thank you for coming in. And there's your sister, Nancy.
Yep, I got her on the screen.
I'm not paying attention to the time, so you'll have to tell me when we get closer to the thing.
7:18.
Oh.
Some more
things that happen.
Yeah. It's a Small World open in Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to sing that song?
No. You can try. Go ahead. Yes. Go ahead. Try it. Let's hear it.
You're no fun.
Okay, you want to say, who was born on the same day as you?
Who?
Bill Gates.
Maybe is my brother from another mother. Maybe we're related.
Well, the pill came out too late because who knows. But
maybe I'll get some inheritance down the road.
Monetary kickback. Oh, and Charlie Daniels was born the same in 1966. Was that?
Not in 1966. He was born on October 28th.
Oh, October 28th. Yes. I was going to say, holy cow.
The only person that's the same age as me is Andy Richter.
No, because I was going to say that if you were the same age as Charlie Daniels, damn, you're old. but we're doing okay with that.
I'm older than Julia Roberts. Again, I don't dye my hair.
Only a year.
She's a year. She's a year younger than I am. She's a year younger than I am.
And Dennis Franz, Everybody remembers him from the butt shots on New
NY
York NYPD Blue. He was also Earl that died in the Dixie Chicks.
Do you want me to sing that one?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Go right ahead. But how about Brad Paisley?
He's younger.
Oh, and then both Bruce and Caitlyn Jenner.
One and the same.
They're-
They were both born today. Well,
they're-
I don't know. Was Caitlyn actually born today, or does he?
oh,
Do they celebrate it? Does she celebrate a different day of her life, starting over?
And let me see who else you got. Joaquin Phoenix. Did I say it right? Go ahead, you try it.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix. There you
That's it, and that's all I'm saying.
go. Anybody else?
Nope, that's it. That's all I got.
That's all you got
That's
for
all the
people?
interesting facts I have for
No, that's just the people.
1966.
No, that's just the people that were born on your birthday.
Mm-hmm. That's it. How's the
Oh.
pizza?
Well, didn't Walt Disney die?
He did.
he died in
He's frozen.
1966 while he was producing the Jungle Book.
Yes. And he also made his last appearance when he announced Epcot. And then 2 months later, he was dead. See, that's what can happen.
Oh man, I think we got through all of the interesting facts that happened in 1966, and I'm not exactly sure how interesting they were.
Anybody else got any interesting facts? So what else did we do this past weekend? We went to
the Kinzu Dam, on the Allegheny River. We normally stay up in the New York side of the border, and the Allegheny River and Kinzu reservoirs goes all the way back into Salamanca, and then the dam itself is in Warren, Pennsylvania, and we drove down through the mountains and all the leaves and everything to get to the dam. So that was a pretty interesting trip.
It's amazing how past prime the leaves already are. There were so many trees that were already bare.
We did a
Down that
short
way.
video of that, our trip to the dam.
Mhm.
Now, the dam in Pennsylvania is nothing compared to any of the big dams out west on any of the major rivers, but it's just amazing how much water that little dam holds back and how big that reservoir actually is. And
Where we used to have our seasonal site, we used to drop our pontoon boat in there, but we always had to wait till after Memorial Day when they shut the dam.
no, in the beginning of spring, they have the dam closed down so that the reservoir fills back up from the snow runoff and from the rain and all that. But in the fall, they lower the level of the reservoir almost to the original riverbed, and they keep it that way for the winter. It's pretty much for flood control. So if we have major storms in the spring, and instead of the water coming down and flooding out Pittsburgh and the major cities in Pennsylvania, they close the dams up tighter, so the water level rises up farther back into New York and floods out all of the campgrounds and all the way back into Salamanca. But that's the original reason why they put the dams in place. The dam in place was to make it so that it would protect the major cities of Pittsburgh and that in Pennsylvania.
And it's just amazing when you go down there and you were boating in it all summer, and then you go down there almost the following week and it's dry. It's strange.
I'm just looking over at the time to see where we're going to have our premiere. She's going to drop a link in there for the premiere. and the premieres of her making birthday dinner, the pizza and the keto pizza and the keto cake.
Can't see that.
The keto pizza and
Pumpkin cake.
keto pumpkin cake. So if we can probably have everybody going over there. We're trying to get it all done and everything so that everybody can catch Northwoods at 8 o'clock when they come on. So that's what we'll kind of do right now is go ahead and head over to the premiere and see what we got going on there. Okay. I thank you,
Papa Drew.
Hey,
Papa Drew, you missed the cake. It's all gone.
It's not all gone yet.
but you too can make it.
So, but we're gonna go
we're heading out to we're doing a premiere of our video, so if you guys want to jump on over to that, I just dropped the link on it.
Thank you everybody again for coming and showing up, and she's
telling me I'm old.
She's still beautiful. She continues to be beautiful no matter what, and so it's just another year.
It's another year.
Hi, Bob's Adventure. How are you doing today?
A few gray hairs I do have are from him.
Okay, well, I think we're going to head out. Thank you, everybody, for coming in, and we'll see you over on the premiere. Okay, bye now.